Hey, it's Allison again on another haunted road trip. I'm following in the footsteps of Mothman witnesses. I'm at sighting location number 7 from Lon Strickler's Phantom and Monsters blog and his Chicago Mothman sightings map. Google it, you will find it. Alright, so number 7 is Montrose Beach, Lake Michigan. And you can probably see it in back of me. I think I'm going to turn the camera around though. Well, first I'll pan, and I'll turn the camera around. There you go. Okay, now this sighting actually took place on Lake Michigan. So I'm going to read the sighting report from the Phantom and Monsters blog. This report actually came from MUFON, the Mutual UFO Network, and it occurred on April 15th. Yeah, April 15th, 2017. I was out on the lake with my husband and 2 other couples celebrating a friend's birthday. We were about 2 miles out on the lake, just off Montrose, at about 10 p.m. We were enjoying ourselves when I happened to look up and saw what looked like a giant bat. And not like a fox bat, which I looked up and saw was the biggest bat. So here she's talking about the flying fox. This bat was as tall as my husband, who is 6'4", or maybe even a little bigger than he is. It was solid black with eyes that seemed to reflect the moonlight. This bat was blacker than the surrounding night sky and was perfectly silhouetted against the moonlit night. The bat circled the boat 3 times in complete silence before heading off toward Montrose. It quickly blended into the night sky and was gone in seconds. About 5 minutes after seeing this bat, we saw a bright green object traveling north to south at the horizon. So this is significant because it's a UFO appearing shortly after the Mothman sighting. Now, it's important to point out here that the original Mothman case from Point Pleasant in 1966 also had a lot of UFO involvement, but this one not so much. Anyway, so it's interesting to note that 5 minutes after she sees this bright green object traveling north to south at the horizon. It was not a plane, as it was brilliant green and was moving slowly across the horizon. If I had to estimate, I was about 2 miles from our position. After the object was out of sight, we sat there looking around in stunned silence. I began feeling this overwhelming sensation of dread and told my husband that I felt that it was prudent that we get off the water as quickly as possible. I tried to get a picture of the giant bat as it circled our boat, but all I got was black. So I'm going to turn this around. Alright, so this is an interesting sighting, especially since it has, you know, some kind of UFO involvement, or, well, we don't know. I mean, it could have been just some kind of meteor, perhaps. But it's interesting that, you know, so shortly after seeing this creature, so shortly, people are making me laugh with their comments. Be quiet there in the peanut gallery. Okay, so this sighting, number 7, involves some strange object that was spotted in the sky. And the sighting actually occurred on Lake Michigan, 2 or 3 miles offshore. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna do another one in just a few minutes. We'll see you again soon.